Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about how to get a free Thanksgiving dinner. Now, I know they've started sending out SNAP benefits, and some of you have already gotten your full allotments, and that is amazing. And I'm so glad that that relief is on its way to you. However, until this government shutdown resolves, we don't know what's going to happen with December's benefits. So I don't want you to take that for granted. I want you to be able to connect with as many resources as possible that's going to help you stretch those dollars for as long as you possibly can. And I know Thanksgiving can be a significant expense. So we're going to go over all sorts of different ways that you can get help with that meal today, okay? So whether you're looking to cook your dinner at home or you want to get a hot meal from a local organization or possibly even a restaurant, there are all sorts of different programs out there that may be available to you. So today we're going to be going over the national programs that can help you, the local organizations that can help you, restaurants that are giving away meals, and how to find additional help in your community. We have all sorts of stuff to cover today, so I hope you'll stick with me. The first thing I want to talk to you about is Ibotta's free Thanksgiving offer, because this is always like the big one, right? So this year, if you are a new user and you haven't used Ibotta before, you can go to this link that you see down here, download the app, sign up, and then you go in and you claim those Thanksgiving offers. There should be one for a free turkey. There should be additional offers for free sides. You need to be really mindful about the limits, if there's size or brand limitations on any of those. Then you go to the store, you pick out your items, you scan your receipt, and you're going to get that cash back. Now, the really cool thing here is you could actually use your SNAP benefits to buy that, and then you could get cash back on the SNAP purchase as well. This is actually really cool because you can go in, you can make those purchases with your SNAP benefits, and then when you submit your receipt, you can get cash back even though you paid with SNAP. So it effectively makes that dinner free, and it helps you get a little bit of extra cash to get things that maybe SNAP wouldn't help you get. So you need to make sure you follow the steps. You download the app, add the offers to your list, submit your receipt, and then get your cash back, okay? So if you are an existing user, though, and you're already using Ibotta, the rules are a little different this year. You need to refer a friend to unlock the free turkey offer, and they have to submit a receipt. It's not enough just to refer them and have them sign up. They have to actually use their account before that offer will show up in your app. Now, they also said that they're going to be releasing additional sides every Monday, so you need to check back periodically to see what you can get that week. I know it's a lot more tedious, and that sucks, but we really wanted to highlight this because it's still very useful if you're able to get those offers. Now, Thanksgiving Heroes is another organization that helps people get free Thanksgiving dinners all across the United States. So each meal feeds 5 people and includes everything you need for a traditional feast. They provide a turkey with a roasting pan, potatoes and gravy mix, stuffing and cranberry sauce, dinner rolls and olives, veggie tray, pumpkin pie, green bean casserole ingredients, all that good stuff. Now, their locations do change a little bit every year. So this year, they're going to be in Cleveland, Ohio, Salt Lake City, Utah, Phoenix, Arizona, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Dallas, Texas. And if you're interested in this, you need to go to ThanksgivingHeroes.com, select your local chapter, and contact them for help. The email addresses for each one of their chapters is listed at the bottom of their website. Now, another organization that can help you, and this one might surprise you, is Lerner Rowe Attorneys. Every year, these guys give out free school supplies, free Thanksgiving dinners, all sorts of stuff to people who need them. And they do this in a few select cities. So I want to tab over to our website really quick so that I can show you where these offers are valid this year, because we always make sure to update with that information as well so that nobody is caught off guard or surprised or misses any opportunities that may be available to them. So let's tab over here and look at our website where we are constantly updating and adding new resources as they become available. So we've already talked about Ibotta and Thanksgiving Heroes, but now we're going to talk about these Lerner Rowe Attorneys. So these guys are awesome, and you have to make sure that you're there early on these dates. These are usually first come, first served giveaways, and you can see that some of them, they only have 500 meals. Other ones, they have 1,000 meals available. You need to make sure that you're at the right place at the right time. And if you're not sure what that means, you can go to the Lerner Rowe website. If you're worried about being scammed, you can always come to our website and then click the links, and we will take you right to the official source for that information. So that is an option if you live in one of these cities. Now, there are other organizations as well too, so don't panic if you're not located there. Operation Turkey is another great organization that is helping people get Thanksgiving meals. They also sometimes coordinate clothing or other forms of relief because they mostly serve people who are homeless. Their mission is to deliver support directly on Thanksgiving Day. So they deliver plates of food to you that are going to have turkey, stuffing, vegetables, pie, and a drink, everything you need for your holiday meal. And if you're interested in getting help from them, so as you can see on screen over there, they are going to be in certain cities in Pennsylvania, New York, North Carolina, and Texas. And if you are in those areas and you are experiencing homelessness, first of all, I am so sorry. I can't even imagine how difficult that's got to be over the holidays and with everything else that's going on right now. But you can go to operationturkey.com and click request a meal. And you just need to tell them how many plates you're going to need and select your location, and you should be good to go. So go check that out. That's a resource that can help you. Now, there are additional community resources as well. We have found a ton of different things. So, a lot of times, your local food banks are going to be able to give out boxes of Thanksgiving meal ingredients. Those typically go very quickly, and sometimes they are limited to existing clients. This is one of the reasons why I strongly encourage you to get and stay connected to your local resources, because this, a lot of times, if you are an existing client, you're going to get first dibs, or you're going to have a better chance of getting access to a lot of these types of support. Now, we also know that Boys and Girls Clubs in a lot of areas will also give away Thanksgiving meals if two children who are participating in their programs. Catholic Charities is a nationwide organization that often assists with holiday meals as well, and you do not need to be Catholic to qualify. There are other churches and charities as well that may be able to support you. Those programs tend to be organized very locally, so I recommend that you call 211 to get coordinated with that, or check out our state-specific list where we're breaking down every single thing we've been able to verify all over the country, and there is a lot of them, and we'll have that link for you here in just a minute. Now, for Boys and Girls Clubs and Catholic Charities, you can see the instructions over there on the slides for what you need to do to connect with those. Now, community meals and gatherings, okay? Some communities coordinate special dinners where everyone is welcome to enjoy a meal together. I know it's a bit of a headache to have to leave your house. And for people like me that get anxious in social situations, that can be a barrier. But it's actually a really beautiful thing to be able to spend that holiday with other people. And a lot of times there's games and presentations and sometimes a comedy show and different things that you may be able to enjoy. But you need to call 211 or, like I said, visit our website to get the full list on those. If you are receiving Meals on Wheels, sometimes they will deliver a pre-made Thanksgiving dinner to you that you just need to heat and eat. Sometimes they'll deliver it on the holiday as well. Salvation Army is great, but it varies wildly depending on where you are. You could get a box of food ingredients. You could have access to a community meal. It just depends on where you live. And if you go to the link that you see over there, you should be able to figure out what's available in your area. Now, if you are a senior or you are disabled, you may be able to get help from your local senior center too. And a lot of times they also offer delivery for people who are homebound or can't travel. So that's going to be specific for seniors and people with disabilities. But if you're interested, I would encourage you to contact your local senior center and see what they're offering, or reach out to your area agency on aging to see if they know about any programs in your area that may be able to assist you. So in addition to that, we also know that St. Vincent de Paul is an amazing organization. They have chapters all over the country, and just like with Salvation Army, it's going to depend on where you are, whether that's going to be a hot meal or a food box. Sometimes even they do gift cards, but that's very rare. That was mostly only during the pandemic. You can find your local Society of St. Vincent de Paul chapter by using their location navigator on their website, which you can see over there. All right, that's not all we have either. Sometimes local restaurants even get in on this, and they open the restaurant for free on Thanksgiving, and they help people who can't afford it, and I think that's beautiful. We have some of those featured on our website. For example, I know the Brass Rail in O'Fallon, Missouri does this every single year, but in order to take advantage of that, you do need to register on their website in advance. You cannot call the restaurant. They don't accept reservations over the phone. You have to fill out the form on their website to register, and then you'll get an invite to be able to go to the restaurant on Thanksgiving and partake of that meal. They are not the only ones that do that. There are all sorts of little cafes and diners. You're not going to find those kinds of offers at like the big nationwide chains, but the local mom and pop restaurants are really great about doing this sometimes. And we do our best to put every single one of those that we find in our list on our website. Now, sometimes the YMCA will also organize assistance and community meals and things like that. And they're not the only ones, right? The businesses, nonprofits, volunteers, all sorts of people are doing this. And so it's really important that you stay connected to your local news, your Facebook groups, your Buy Nothing groups. If you use the social media platform Nextdoor, it's really great at helping you find these kinds of things as well. And if all else fails, please don't forget your grocery store deals. A lot of times they will offer you a free turkey or other discounts if you meet certain spending thresholds in the store. Just make sure you're being careful. Always do the math on it and make sure that it makes sense, right? A lot of times when we see these grocery store deals, you'll get a free turkey, but you have to shop at the most expensive store in town and you're going to lose more than that turkey was worth. And you could have just bought a turkey at, say, Walmart for cheaper. So make sure that you approach those with a little bit of skepticism. Be careful and protect those benefits, protect your budget, because things are still really shaky right now. And I know everybody's in a difficult situation right now. And I just want to make sure that you guys are going to be okay. So I would recommend that you go to lirlinks.com/thanks as your first stop. That link should be up there for you because that's where we're putting all of this information on our website so that you can see what we've found near you. I hope this has been helpful to you. I really appreciate you. Just a quick shout out to our sponsor, Free Cash. They are awesome. It's a great way to make a little extra money playing games, testing new apps, taking surveys, and more. You can get started with them at the link that you see down there. It's also a great way to get a little bit of extra money for your holiday too.